Hey everybody, it's Mary and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take some leftovers and turn it into something new. Yeah, you heard me right. We are going to take the leftover syrup from the Cowboy candy and turn it into a whole new pepper. I have some peppers right here that a really good friend gave me. They're either Anaheim or a sweet banana pepper. But regardless, they're beautiful, they're sweet, they have no spice whatsoever to them. So I washed them, and I'm not taking any of the seeds out because it's not a hot pepper. The seeds don't bother us. So I have red, I have orange, and actually, hang on, I think I have a yellow one over here, or a green one. Yeah, this is the lightest color they get. So we have 4 different colors. And this is absolutely going to be gorgeous, guys. Who doesn't like sweet and hot together? I know I do. That's one of my favorites. I guess that's why Mexican chocolate is so popular, right? Sweet and hot. Okay. What I'm going to do is whenever you make Cowboy candy, you have to have 3 pounds of peppers. So I'm going to measure out 3 pounds of these cut up peppers. Okay, I have a pot here. I'm going to zero my scale out. And I'm going to measure out. We went a little over. There we go. That's good. Okay. Put it on here. I'm going to put it up on about 8 or 9 to bring it up to a heat. Now, some of the steps where we already have this syrup, we can actually skip because we don't have to bring the syrup up, simmer it, then add the peppers and all that. The syrup is done for all intents and purposes. It's perfect. So I'm going to measure out the amount of syrup. It calls for, let me double check, 2 cups of vinegar and 6 cups of sugar. So I'm going to measure out 8 cups of this Cowboy candy syrup and pour over top of my 3 pounds of the sweet peppers. Okay. And this is 6 cups, and on up to here is probably 7 cups. So, pour all this on there. I'm going to stop and shake it up, and I do have more of this syrup in the refrigerator, guys. I wish you guys can smell this. It's already coming up with all those jalapenos in there. Woo! Okay. And this is 2 cups. It's a pint jar. You see that little floating jalapeno right there that I missed, right? It's not going to hurt that in the least, guys. Okay. We're just going to bring this up and let it boil for about 10 minutes to get all these peppers nice and wilted. Then we'll get them in the jars and get them in the canner. And folks, this is one that I am really excited about. I'm really looking forward to. Everybody in my family has gone nuts over Cowboy candy. So, I'm looking forward to a sweet and spicy version of that. We'll see. The peppers have cooked. So we're going to go ahead and put those beautiful colored peppers in our jar. Sorry guys, I'm getting a little choked up here over top of this. Even though these are not jalapeno peppers, they do have the jalapeno pepper juice in there. So that does make them hot. Get my knife, put them down in there. You can usually always mash a good amount more than what you think you can. Okay. Folks, what do you think? Do you think that that is an absolute beautiful color in there? Do you think the peppers are going to be as good as Cowboy candy? I think it's probably going to be really close because you've got sweet heat. That's just me. Everybody doesn't like the same thing, but I think it's really good. Okay, my jars are hot, guys. I just took them out of hot water. This I've turned down and it's simmering. I've got my water simmering over there. That way we're getting close to temperature on everything. Now I did mention this was hot. Leftover Cowboy candy syrup. Folks, I will link the video where I make Cowboy candy, so don't worry about trying to find that. I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe 3 jars. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe just 2 jars. Or 2 jars and an extra. But that is with 3 pounds of peppers. I was hoping I would get about 3 jars. At least 2.5. 2 to can and 1 to eat right now. I made Cowboy candy a few days ago. And folks, my entire family has gone gaga over it. I've made several batches. And I already know I'm going to have to grow quadruple the amount of jalapeno peppers next year as what I did this year. And the way these smell, guys, in all honesty, I think I'm going to have to grow a bunch of these too. My friend gave me these peppers, but I think I'm going to save some seeds so I can have some of them next year. They're absolutely beautiful. Okay, well I'm going to go ahead and scrape what I can out into another jar, guys. It's not going to be a full jar. I'm just telling you, it will not be a full jar. So I'm not going to worry about that. I am going to run it through the canning process just to get these things totally cooked. Okay, but other than that, it may be half full. It's going to go in the refrigerator and it will be eaten probably within a day. But I'm going to process these for about 15 minutes in a water bath. Okay. You remember whenever we started the video, I used leftover syrup from the Cowboy candy. And I used this one full. And I used a pint full. Folks, I have this right here full again. And then I have this much left. So, there was, I guess, a good amount of juice that came out of the peppers. Didn't take a whole lot out of this, but this is, I normally have only reused this one time, but from what I have read, the more you use it, the spicier it gets. Now, I can't honestly say that because I haven't reused it 3 or 4 times yet, but I'm going to. This syrup is so good. It's so versatile. You can use it for so many things. You can use it as a marinade for meat. You can brush it on meat. You can use it as a salad dressing. You can use it as a hot sauce. Just, it's endless. Anything that you would use, basically anything for. Put it over wings, deep fry wings, and drizzle this over top of wings. It's so versatile. Don't throw it away. Don't throw it away. Okay. And I just wanted to show you how much was left after we process this. Like I said, this right here, it's not full. It's not packed tight. That's the one that's going to go in the refrigerator. Okay. That one is packed a little tight, guys. And so was this one. But there you have it. Your sweet and spicy peppers made on the cowboy candy style. I hope you enjoyed this quick little, oh, thank you, Jesus. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video on something to do with leftover cowboy candy syrup. And I have to admit, I did take a taste test. And folks, I think I like this just as good as what I like with cowboy candy. So, my pepper production next year is definitely going to have to increase. But thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Anybody who likes anything hot and spicy or pickled, guys, I'll bet they'd like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on that next video.